Hey people, I actually want to do this. To just show a certain gilgar13vids how much he's hated. I'm pulling out every video that you guys have ever ranted on this dude, so you guys, so you guys can do the ranting for me. Well, not for me, but I just wanted to show him how much he's hated and how much you guys probably want to. How much you probably want to beat him down.
If you say that Pokemon X and Y is a terrible game, yet claim to still like Pokemon, you might actually be a bit either a liar or a Gen 1er.
I'd say Gen 1er,
and
but that
to be honest, he also has a few other videos that say, why am I no longer a Pokemon? Why I think Pokemon sucks now, and why, let's read here, and why Pokemon is dying. Yeah. This guy is just a hokey fellow, and I'll link his horrid video for you to dislike as much as possible. Because, well, he claims to be one thing and is another. He's a classical hypocrite, and he actually has more people that it appears like he's got nearly as many dislikes on Pokemon X and Y review as subscribers. That being
yes, from a mouth of another person that dislikes you completely. That was long. I would imagine Benson would hate him, basically. Ooh, here's a guy that thinks exactly of my opinion of gilgar13vids like the rest of you.
See those gadgets? Well, now the technology you need to power them
And none
comes at a great price.
of you guys that defend him say, "Oh, he's entitled to his own. He's entitled to his own opinion."
Lets you record multiple shows at once.
Dude, I've already proven that he's a mother hypocrite. You guys can see it.
So there's a YouTube user known as gilgar13vids who makes me want to hit myself with a blunt object really hard. You know, I don't really want to do that, but every time I hear his voice, every time I, attempt to watch his video, in which I did watch one video completely, or I guess two, and I'll explain why, and every time I heard him make a point, blunt object to the head would have probably been a little less painful than that shit. Now, see, this guy was brought to my attention by my good friend Gnarly Rants, in which I'll link his video in the description below, where he responds to this intelligent individual's fucking video.
Intelligent individual. Nothing further.
On Sonic Adventures 2. And let's just say Gnarly had a lot of things to say about this monkey, because he was being stupid throughout the whole video. And I agree with him. But see, I wanted to respond to this guy too, so I looked for a video he did on a game that I personally enjoyed and liked. And of course, Pokemon X and Y was that game. Now before I decided to record and, fucking do this response and shit, I watched 3 minutes of this video. 3 fucking minutes of this video, a 32-minute video. And already, I wanted to bash my head in with a fucking blunt object because of how fucking stupid it was. This guy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about in regards to gaming, It's amazing how he fucking does reviews. He should be fucking reviewing I don't know, soda cans. That would probably be more fucking productive than doing this shit. And yes, I did a response to this guy's video on Pokemon X and Y, and I'll leave it up to you guys in order for me to do that, because I've been trying to lower the fucking amount of time I do my videos in, because, you know, I've been trying to keep it under like 20 or so minutes for my videos, in which I've been pretty much doing that for the most part, but this video turned out to be like 54 minutes long, even though I cut out a lot of his mindless dribble and repetitiveness from it, and it still ended up being 54 minutes long. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys if you want me to upload this video, responding to this fucking idiot. And I will promise you that it probably will be entertaining, because I did a lot of fucking weird shit that I didn't think I would do, because I was so mind blown how stupid it was. Now there also is the point that this guy is troweling, because before I even made the video, before I even watched the Pokemon X and Y ridiculous video, me and him had a fucking back and forth in Gnarly Rants comments. And this guy tried to make himself look out to be a clever fucking troll. But I'm sorry, due to his voice, due to the way he rants, I believe he's legitimately stupid. You know, he's just trying to be this clever troll, and I'm sorry. You can't troll me. You probably could, you know. You might say something that pisses me off, but no, you saying you're going to college? I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. No way anybody with a brain would accept you in college. No way. But anyways, he's not a troll. He's just stupid. And yeah, if you want to see that video,
let me show a few others, because I want to just nail this point home. And also stop you guys from ever wanting me to do another.
Gligar! Wait, not that one. Gligar! You suck!
There we go. He has dedicated to videos that hate on him. And he needs to be shut down. Let's see what we got here.
So I've come here today on YouTube. I made a strange observation about gilgar13 videos. Now one thing that really pisses me off about the videos is I noticed like one strange thing. When gilgar13 videos, when he bashed games like Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes, everybody wanted to post hate comments on his videos saying stuff like, oh, well, fuck you, you don't know what a good Sonic game is, you don't know this, you don't know that, and they were saying like, oh, well, you're not a Sonic fan, you just suck at the game, and the glitches on there, they're actually playable for the game, you just suck at it. So I noticed that. But when he did the glitch check for Sonic the Hedgehog 06, that's where everyone wants to praise him. That's when they want to be a hypocrite. And as usual, you know, they all had to jump on the we hate Sonic 06 bandwagon. And we're surprised because that video, I know that video did get a lot.
The thing is, he wanted goodwill for that, because he wanted to prove probably he wasn't that hated. Oh, wait a minute. Someone said how not to review a game. Now not to review a game. Let me see that.
So I've come here today on YouTube. I made a strange observation. I'm
only gonna skip bits and pieces because everybody I got 3 things to say.
Hey guys, it's rants500, and the other day I was browsing through YouTube watching random Sonic videos because I am...
Somebody picked a really crappy music selection,
Fuck you, man. I love that music.
and everyone is spazzing around. Like, look how everyone talks.
Have you heard of limitations, mother? Sorry. No, it's not me ranting.
Okay,
It's-
for the spasm
it's him.
movements, the cutscenes are probably relying on ragdoll physics. That's what it seems like to me. For the bad lip movements, they aren't bad lip movements. They're just synced to the Japanese version of the game.
Spaz! Bad lip movement.
Yeah, they are synced to Japanese.
Who cares about this plot? The plot hasn't even started yet.
Spaz! Ha ha ha, this is Eggman. And I want your emeralds. This was a Master Emerald. Oh my god, I'm gonna talk a little bit more. And now, I'm gonna spaz! Check out my Game Genie!
Were you dropped on the head as a child?
I believe that.
And it blew it off. That's gonna be the
I
weakest
believe a
emerald
lot of
ever.
things happened to that kid when he was a kid.
Duh.
Because he's
Look
at
how fast she
he's
looks
in
like.
college, right?
Oh my god, you laughed.
Because we
You
all
actually had an emotion.
Oh my god. He's in college now, so I probably assume what his age actually is. So, maybe something happened to him, I don't know. Maybe he got touched by Ronald McDonald, I don't know.
I did have to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen.
This is just
If it's in
bad.
I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Oh my god. This plot is just crappy.
Okay.
And I will say it with this, the plot hasn't even
Hey,
started yet.
Plot. I said earlier that the plot has not started yet. That is false. The plot hasn't started for these characters. You can't say the plot is crappy because the plot hasn't started yet at this part.
Eggman.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
See, the thing about this is, and I was gonna rant about it too, is the fact that this is just like the introduction of why Knuckles is doing what he's doing in Sonic Adventure. I mean, you claim to be a reviewer, but you lack these simple concepts. I mean, even me as a writer knows this kind of stuff. No, wait a minute. No. Even a 1-year-old would know this stuff. No, yeah, a 1-year-old would know this stuff.
Oh, what the heck. This plot is stupid. Let's go to the level. One quick thing. Just to show you a cutscene from a better game for comparison, this is the very first cutscene from a 2000 Xbox game from...
Yeah, apples and oranges, my friends. Apples and oranges.
called Halo. This game has many features such as character emotion, characters moving around and not just spazzing out, proper lip sync, had features that you wish Sonic Adventure 2 had. In other words, this
Equal, but you can't say that it's a better game on graphics alone, is all I'm saying.
they decide to dump the pub worlds, they decide to keep Knuckles and his stages. These stages are bad.
I love these stages. They keep.
So I've come here
Oh,
today on YouTube.
Sorry. They look. I
Hey
love
guys,
these
it's
stages.
rants500.
They keep you on your toes.
Halo cannot be a better game just because of graphics. It can't be on.
Because
it can't
let
be
me
on
tell
graphics
you,
alone.
let me tell you the reason why we gamers play games. Let me tell you. I'm not telling this to him, I'm telling Gligar himself. It's freaking gameplay. If it's fun, we'll freaking play it. And if it's bad, we will say it sucks. You can't review games, so go somewhere you hack. Leave it to me or the other reviewers that are on YouTube. You. Okay, I got like a few more. But this is just an example of basically stupidity.
So I've come here today on YouTube. I made a strange observation.
God, he's like the Enlightenment Army, but way more stupid. So, I'm gonna just finish up here with Gilgar. You are, like, gilgar13vids, you are a disgrace. So I'm gonna let this go.
Visa checkout is the easier way to pay
And then
online.
I'm gonna be done.
Password and check out.
If I put it together, it would have been a 10-minute video, and 10-minute videos, let's face it, are boring, and nobody wants to stick around and watch and just hear you ramble on, because people have better things to do. Because, you know, I already talked about this last time. So, yeah, besides that, there's one thing that's been bothering me, and it's this one channel in particular that disgraces every single video game known to man. And this person's anti-logic can be any more mind-fucking. But wow. gilgar13vids, you are a fucking attention whore, dude. You are a total fucking attention whore. But, dude, first of all, your videos are a clusterfuck of what the fucks. Never in my life have I ever seen somebody so impudent, so stupid as you. Why would you disrespect so many of these great video games that what made our game companies what they are today? You called Sonic stupid. You done nothing but disrespect Mario. You disrespect Kingdom Hearts, Street Fighter, Call of Duty. You defend Deus Ex in some of your videos, and the next minute you're saying Deus Ex was shit. You're obviously not making sense here. And the funniest thing that tipped me off to make this video was when you disrespected the Game Boy. Super Mario Land and Pokemon, you know what, the Game Boy in general. What competitor did the Game Boy have at the time? Game Gear was a piece of shit, first of all. Game Gear was out before the GBA, and Game Boy, and nobody never bought that. Nobody bought the Game Gear. It was a complete piece of garbage. Nobody wasted their time.
I did, but whatever.
And with it was bad.
I'm fine, I'm cool.
Ergo, the Game Boy was never destroyed by any other handheld competitors. The Game Boy was the Vita of its time. And when the Game Boy Advance came out, it received the same feedback. And then we moved on to the Nintendo DS and PSP, which was where they had their first war with each other. And the DS still came up on top because of a variety. PSP had, a few ports of games that we, all enjoyed from the PlayStation 2, but they weren't the best ports. In fact, they were a bit tweaked to the PSP style. And the thing is, the Nintendo DS had more exclusives, so it still destroyed the PlayStation Portable. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily destroyed it, but it still sold more than it. So, why are you saying Nintendo was always destroyed and bought out by its competitors? There were no competitors at the time until the DS came out, and that only competitor was Sony, and it still wasn't enough to bring Nintendo down to its knees. But back to your channel. It's hard to believe that you have 1,000 subs and I have almost 200 subs. It's ridiculous. You deserve the sub rate of my old channel. I only had 60 subs and I barely had video views on any of them. You deserve that, and I deserve what you have. I'm not saying that's just to say I'm conceited. I know I'm better than you. No human is better than each other. Everybody is equal in a way, but in this community, when it comes down to YouTube and making quality videos, that's where mine stand out from yours. I know I make good videos that everybody would love to see. You make videos where everybody just wants to dislike, hate you even more, and it just makes no sense. Are you just doing this because you have a partnership and you just want that YouTube money? And even if that's the case, you probably make like a couple dollars, like to hold you for some candy or some pie or something. I don't know. But here's a pointer for you, you ugly fat-headed alcoholic ginger-looking fuck.
Oh!
YouTube isn't a place for bringing this.
I'm sorry. That was a sick burn right there. That was a sick burn.
Discord into the community. What you're doing is what's making our gaming community look like a piece of shit. People like you, and I'm not saying you're the only one out of a few, but there's quite many of you out here who do do stupid shit like this. You're a failure troll. Regular trolls are the life of YouTube. People love trolls. But if you're just going to disgrace that name, then don't do YouTube at all, or don't make gaming videos involving that. Just do something else, and leave a game video to the professionals or the people who love making videos about them. So have a good day, you ostrich-looking fuck. Anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like and comment about the gameplay if you want.
Dang! Oh dang! Oh dang! I need to hear that one more time. One more time.
Game video to the professionals or the people who love making videos about them. So have a good day, you ostrich-looking fuck. Anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like and comment about the gameplay.
That's about it. That's about it. That's all I have time for. But maybe I'll do this again, and probably tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Saturday afternoon. I shan't waste another video on him when there are other videos I could be doing. So, yeah, I can't do it. So, bottom line is, this is technically my last video with gilgar13vids. I just wanted to put all these videos together from other people that just kind of show how much gilgar really sucks. And, Mr. Shiz Knight, dude, you freaking nailed it. Now, I drawn on in, huge paragraphs, but you did it perfectly. So, I'm out of here. And people, if I've told you anything in the world, and you've listened to it, because I know some of you do, stay away from this. Stay away from this cancerous sore on the state of video games. Stay away from them. Don't even talk to them. I'm doing what I wanted. The reason I'm retaliating is because he's pissing off people, and some of them are upset, and some of them are people I've friended, and so basically I'm not letting up because that asshole won't let up. So I'm gonna keep going no matter what. So if gilgar does anything else outline, I said it would be on the last video, but I'm freaking lying. If he does anything else outline, people, any video insulting any of your favorite games, tell me. Seriously, I don't care if I'm asleep in the bed. Just freaking send me a little message telling me what gilgar is doing, and I'll be on that like nugget, like a nugget on a biscuit, or nugget in a biscuit, however you want to look at that. And gilgar, I'll say one last thing to you that everybody hasn't already said. If you want to be a real good reviewer, you need to pull out the bias stick you have jammed up your asshole. You need to pull that out and try to review games on a neutral point. If a game sucks, say it, but don't do it the way you've been doing it. Because I may say I hate a game or a movie, but I at least respect the people who made said thing. Because it takes a lot of gall to do what they do. It takes a lot of gall to make a video game. It takes a lot of gall to make a movie. It takes a lot of gall to make music. These people work hard to give us the entertainment, to give us the video games, to give us the shows, to give us everything that we need when it comes to entertainment. And what do you do? You shit on people. You shit on people. You shit on the profession of video games, and you just shit on people in general. You don't care. You don't care about what work goes into a video game, because I really doubt if you had a chance, you just make it into like a big old middle finger of the industry. And Mr. Shiz Knight, he was right. You do add discord into the gaming community. And I want to tell you this, and I'm not going to talk about your looks because, Mr. Shiz Knight already did that for me. But you look like the kid from the Mad TV, the Mad magazines and the show. That's all I'm going to say about your looks. But why this video is even made, this is why people hate you. Put that shit, every last bit of it, in perspective. Because where you're headed is a route and a road and even a path you don't even want to go. But you still will anyway, and probably suffer some severe beatdowns in your future. And when that happens, you got only yourself to blame. Now, I am Bugsy, the fan brat basher, and you've just been bashed, mother. You've just been bashed, motherfucker. I got nothing else to say. I got nothing else. I'm done. Fan brat basher out. People, I am the fan brat basher, and I will always, when it comes to fandoms, I will always protect them from the crazies, from the trolls, and from the fan brats. See you later.